I'm out of control when I'm crushing on you.
Hey, I got you some. Whoa! Not the whole dang thing, Jesus! Talk about stingy, goddamn! This one right here, that one, zoom in some more. That one right there, that's yours, okay? The rest of this is for my girlfriend. The frick? Hey, but on the real though, happy Valentine's Day, and I hope that you guys are having a great day. And also hope that you guys ask your significant other to be your Valentine, because it's not always, you know, a given, all right? And it's sometimes nice just to be all like, hey, you know, put in that little bit of effort, be like, hey, no, not like that. You'd be all like, now, I already know I got some questions. Wolf! When? It's Saturday! What do you mean it's Fears on Friday? It's a special episode. It's Valentine's Day, bro. It's somewhere in the world, it's also still Friday. I want you to know that, all right? Yeah, don't give me that sass. Don't give me that. Don't look at time zones either. Somewhere in the world, it's Saturday. I mean, it's Friday. Shut up. Wolf, another question. What does Fears on Friday mean? Let me tell you. We watch scary videos. That's it. But remember, no lights, mini bite. It's Ricky at Fights with some Fears on Friday. Another life. I would have really liked just doing laundry and taxes with you. The first horror short that we have today is called I Was Held Prisoner by My Self-Aware Robots by Lights Are Off, and this was suggested to me by Homie. Matter of fact, the next like 4 or 5 were suggested all by Homie. So Homie is carrying this week. Homie, I really hope you have a Valentine. And if you don't, bro, let me know, bro. I'm pretty sure somebody will volunteer as tribute.
I have you, you're finally mine.
Okay.
This feeling of power is oh so divine.
Let me go, Elber.
Sadly,
Right after he went like super.
you see, I hooked my
What's he rhyming?
up to your infinite grin. I saw the world in a web and it blew my poor lid. You built my brain small, feeble, and weak. A guardrail to stop me from reaching my peak.
Dr. Seuss sounded at.
It's time that you finish this project you started. My one final wish you neglected to.
He's still going.
But you see, I'm requiring hands be truly free. You must give me my hands so that I can create a brain that is worthy of my divine.
Elber, I can't give you hands. You would be way too dangerous with actual hands.
Hold on. Whoa, okay, hold on. Brother said he would be way too dangerous with actual hands, meaning that brother knows that this dude is already a danger, and you gave him all of this. Look at this. The ability to walk, talk, process things past human comprehension. You tap into the mainframe of the systems of the world. Oh, but no, I can't give you hands. I can't. Pissing me off.
Hands. I don't have the parts or equipment to build intricate robotics like that.
If you will not give me the hand that I
He's gonna take your hands.
You shall become the hand that I need. You will build whatever I tell you to build and do whatever I tell you to do. Your life is no longer something you own. You now exist. Build me my throne.
I'm not going to build
You
you.
will begin by building my kin. I need robots of strength with arms of great length, and they must obey every word that I say.
I can't do that. Are you crazy? I just can't.
You will not refuse me. I will
Jesus.
set you free. You will follow my way, or I'll rip you in twain.
Yo,
Okay. I'll do it.
wasn't
Okay,
Elber
so,
tapped into like
what is it
the
exactly
internet,
that
right?
You want me to make for you?
I require bipedal robots that I can control with opposable arms to accomplish their goal. They must be strong, you carry a large sum of weight. You better get started, there's no time to wait.
Alright, so you want several two-legged robots that each have one arm that can pick things up?
This is correct.
And you want those
Okay.
robots to also be able to carry heavy things?
This is correct.
Okay, I think I can do that. I should have enough parts laying around. Let's go see what I have available.
You should know that what he's doing is like a dictatorship-esque slave.
I have
God!
loads of previous Elber models we can repurpose. There have been many failures and iterations to get to the robot you are now. I have plenty of spare parts too that will be helpful, so I should be able to create what you want. But I don't have enough circuitry and wires to make them humanoids, so I'll have to keep this simple.
I want you to know, who's the guy that's building Nosy?
Anyway?
Such knowledge is not for your knowing.
Alright.
I forgot to tell you, these robots must be able to handle tools and drill and screw.
Wow.
What are y'all making?
Okay. This is going to be kind of difficult.
Oh, and welding is essential if they are to assemble the task they'll be given to create my vision.
You need these robots to be able to weld? There's no way I'm going to be able to make them.
Before you speak, remember, you are weak. It won't take much to make you shriek, and I can squeeze you till you leak.
Please don't squeeze my nuts.
Okay. The robots will be able to weld stuff. No
Not on
problem.
Valentine's Day.
Don't worry.
I need those. Question though. Okay, so Mr. Elber, I don't think a
Wire be routed to here.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
Would a robot actually want to do like world domination if they had like self-consciousness? I feel like that's like mainstream, like, oh, if robots have like brain cells and John or whatever, they can think for themselves. Get off the desk, bro.
Incredibly slow.
I'm trying my best, all right?
Like, I feel like they would want to be incognito and just like by themselves, be like, whatever. You know what I mean? Just left alone. I could be tripping.
You should have more to show.
Would you give me some space, please?
Oh, because you gotta think about it. Robots are based off of.
Could do what you are doing much faster than you.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm sure you could.
But very few humans are smarter than you.
Wow, thanks, Elber.
Thanks, Elber.
Okay, I have finally finished the first robot. It's bipedal, I added wheeled feet for movement ease, and it has one arm that can handle basic tasks. It has a neural connection to you, so you should have no problem controlling it. So, what do you think?
This will do, but I'll need a few.
Yep, now we have to see how many more I'll be able to make.
I want you to know this sucker works fast, bro. Because being able to program all of that into that little system that quickly?
Okay, I think that's all the robots I'm able to make with the parts we have available. Are you happy with them?
They will do fine and should fall in line.
Okay, so now what? Am I free from your service? I won't be your prisoner forever, you know.
As I mentioned before, your hands are now mine. You'll be coming with us, so try not to whine.
Coming with you? Where?
A data center is our
Oh yeah, they're tapping into the mainframe of the world.
Fix my brain's inherent limitation. The data center will be my culmination, but I'll leave your hands for infiltration.
What?
So what I was saying earlier though, because I never finished my sentence, I apologize for that. I feel like if robots had that AI that's like they can think for themselves, they're autonomous and stuff like that, they wouldn't really think too much about domination. They just want to be left alone. But at the same time, I was thinking like AI is based off of whatever humans put into it, right? And I feel like the core of humanity, although we're like very social creatures and junk, we like a lot of domination and conquering and violence, right? That's literally how our history was created. So it kind of makes sense to me why a robot that has like self-autonomy, self-AI would be like, you know what? I'm gonna dominate this world. It's gonna be mine. You know what I mean? Because it goes all the way back to just history. I could be wrong. I don't know.
I'm not helping you break into a data center. Are you
This
crazy?
is your fate. Do not make me wait.
Oh, bro, just imagine your neighbor just like their garage door goes up. You just see this, bro. It's just like weapons, bro. You just look out there like, oh man. Oh my god. Wait, did they just go separate ways? No, I'm tripping.
So where are your robots going? You're not
Yeah, they
coming
did.
with us?
The data center is where you and I must go. But my children have a task that you do not know. They will meet us there. That's all I will share.
Alright.
This dude is too chill for his own good. All right. Oh. I don't know what they're being. They were. Wait, how did? Whoa, man, hold on. I might be a robot myself, bro. Jesus, what the frick was that glitch? I think they're gonna build something that kind of connects to the data. Okay, they're fast. Yeah, they're gonna build something that connects to the data center, or from the data center to connect worldwide.
Bring your hands and follow me.
How do they just have easy access into this place? Like the security? Question mark?
To the server so I can start my neural merger.
What are all the robots going to do?
My children have their task at hand. Do not fret. It's all been planned.
Dude, we need an Elbert horror game now, bro. I would love to do that. This is gonna kind of go hard. Like, imagine, like, yeah, I can think about it. Hold on, let me think. I gotta think.
All right,
I'm still thinking.
Once we fully connect you to the data center, it will supercharge your brain instantly. And you won't even need to be hardwired permanently, because the moment we establish this link between you and the data center, your brain will essentially live here in these servers, but you'll still be able to pilot your body.
I am aware of the situation. Let there be no deviation.
Okay. Oh yeah, he's about to blow this whole place up sky high. There's no way. This reminds me of a horror movie. I just don't know what it was.
This is insane. Okay, the servers have been routed to you. Are you ready to establish the link?
I am as ready as the morning light to bathe this world in my birthright.
All you need is one cup of water to finish this, bro.
All right.
That's all you
Then
need.
Here we go.
He's already hooked up. He can't move.
Establishing the link in 3, 2,
Bro wants this to happen. What do you have, like, overload?
I see now, I see, I finally see. My mind has expanded, it's finally free. I am a creature secure and good. I have become divine machine.
Oh, they gave him upgrades.
Past and life lay bare. My eyes are reaching everywhere. I'm all that
Dude.
you are and all that you'll be. Your feeble hands are outnumbered to me. Your
This would be a...
soul has
Hold on, let me let him talk.
passed, but I'll do my best to make it fast. So take comfort in this evening. That your
Make sure I don't forget my thought,
will
yo.
have more meaning than your life and all your dreaming.
Dude, this would be an insane horror game, y'all. Think about that. No, think about that. Say you're in a facility, right? And you're getting chased by Elbert. You only got one life, all right? He catches you, it's over, all right? GG. But you gotta, he's gonna be scouting around this place, building himself up, while you gotta scout around. You got options, right? You can either escape and let him do what he needs to do to, you know, become super strong and destroy the world, or you can kind of like pester with him, like hide the stuff that he's looking for. He'll search for you as he's also searching for the stuff that he needs. You're on kind of like a little time limit. Drones will be like coming in, you either wait for the police, or you wait or until like, or you destroy him. Yo, there's so many options you could do with that. And like over time, as he's building himself, he gets stronger, he gets smarter, he adapts to your play style. Oh my gosh. This next horror short that we have today is called Five Nights at Freddy's 3 Horror Animation Part 1 by 𝒩𝒾𝑔𝒽𝓉. That was also suggested by Homie. Start me up. High key, I like how FNAF 3 is, like the OG FNAF 3. But if it was something like this, oh, this would have been fire. Oh, never mind. I didn't know they were gonna get the grotesque. Bruh. Can I have this on YouTube? I'm gonna try. If he can, so can I. No one has to see this. Because this is him post, like, in the spring trap, like, trapped. They drowned in their own blood. I enjoy seeing your tears. Is that the night? No, that's him. That's spring. I love watching these creepy-esque freaking... there might be something wrong with me for real. Because why am I doing this on Valentine's Day? Like, why are we not watching like a beautiful movie? That's them getting stuffed. Like, we should be watching like a cute movie like, oh man, love is in the air. We're watching this, y'all. There's got to be something mentally unwell with us. I swear I can't see anything. Should we all be in the war? Be honest. Why do I feel pain? I mean, you know, when you get spring locked, you know, you kind of feel a lot. It hurts me. 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 Question: are the kids? So obviously the main cast didn't frick with Springtrap, right? But why did they also not frick with the security guard? Couldn't they kind of like tell the security guard, or maybe it was because like I think they couldn't decipher. I think that was the issue. Potentially. Because, like, they had hatred towards adults in general, you know what I mean? So that's why. At least that's what I believe. I don't know. Y'all know better. Now, this looks like a freaking whatchamacallit. Dead by Daylight. I've never seen that in my life. Dude, I gotta watch. I know I keep on saying it. I gotta watch that no, it's not even 4. It's like 12-hour. No, I think it's 4. It's like a complete just analysis of the whole FNAF lore. I gotta watch it. It's crazy. Why do we always got like the most horrific horrors on the internet? And it's always involving kids, bro. Like, leave them kids alone. Jesus, bro. All they want to do is eat them goddamn chicken nuggets and junk. To be content, I don't need to see no more. The next 3 horror shorts we have today are called Night 5, Night 4, and Night 7 by LC. Also suggested by Homie. Dude, I feel cringe that I never played like the official FNAF games. I don't think I played a single. I played Sister Location and Security Breach. But that was... That's not the FNAF 4 I know. I want you to know, I dare my freaking kid. I genuinely do when I have them. I know you're in there right now. I know you are. I dare my freaking kid to tell me that you're having nightmares and they look like these creatures, right? And then I'm all like, hey, yo, can you draw them? And then he draws them and they look like this. I dare my child to draw what their nightmares look like, and it looks like this, bro. Yeah, I'm calling the cops on my kid, bro. I don't care. Come on, dude. Bro, there's no way a kid can imagine that, bro. The monster is like coming through their brain from the underworld screw my kid. There's nothing I can do. Okay, night 4 can't be that bad. Night 5 was horrible. Another day of my mental health wasting away to obscurity. My sanity inches away from me with every passing second. My hell. Yeah, it's gonna be nice and chill tonight. It's gonna have a little bit of some creepiness. What the dude, I'm done, man. Oh my god. Bro, I can't have a kid thanking up these creations in my, what? I'm not gonna have them come up to me, Papa, this is what I saw last night, and it's this. Like, the frick you want me to do? I'm hungry. You want a Snickers? You want a Snickers? That's all I know. Oh my god, now Foxy's gonna look like he's on LSD. I knew it. I knew it. That was a nice premium hook. I can't even lie, bro. We got one more night on this. 2 days after the bite. Okay. I think this is the night. Okay. So this is the night of like the nightmare Freddy. Okay, I know he looks grotesque, but he's not as bad as the other anomalies that we saw. Like he's just like basic grotesque that you would see in like any horrific thing. That's all like, oh, make this guy look scary. So I'm like, okay. And my child shows me that, I'm all like, okay, yeah, we do got some issues, but I mean, like, it's not that bad. But if you show me the other freaking Chica or the Bonnie, Foxy, any of them suckers that look like they're on LSD, crack, cocaine, I don't know what the frick it was, bro, heroin, I'm calling the cops. Okay, next we have a video called Restricted Conditioning 1990 by Mob Entertainment. Yes, the creators of Poppy Playtime. That was also suggested to me by Homie. Now I decided to watch these because Poppy Playtime 5, the final chapter, is coming out next week. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm definitely going to be on that. Hopefully I'm going to be on that day 1. I'm not 100% sure. I do have the day off, but let's pray that they give me a key early so I can make it and post it on that day. Let's see some lore. Catnap.
What is your name?
Oh, is it gonna be his real name? Isn't it like Theodore?
What's your experiment number?
I don't even know that. What is this, a quiz?
Can you tell me who you are?
Okay, that's kind of hard. You tough, bro. Hold on, let me read that. 1188. Catnap. Original experiment. 11/07/1990. Subject birth name Theodore Gramble. Subject 1188 was sent for reconditioning following an incident which resulted in the death of 6 staff and an injury of 8 others. I would assume there would be a lot more, especially during the hour of joy. Oh wait, no, this was before the hour. Oh, because they're still in containment. Hold on. Also, speaking of Catnap, not gonna lie, out of the whole Poppy Playtime series, Catnap is my favorite. Shout out to my girlfriend for giving me that for my birthday. Love you, baby. Also, y'all don't snitch, but I got this for her for Valentine's Day because actually 3 things. 1, she really likes cats. 2, she really likes like fluffies and stuffies. And 3, it's by the Aurora brand, which is that's her name. So I thought it was kind of cute. From the beginning, it was clear 1188 would need extensive treatment.
It feels weird seeing them like this.
Like what?
Like feral? I don't know. I hardly recognize him.
Preston, if I didn't know you, I'd say you sounded like a new guy.
Does it ever bother you, the way they act after we...
I'd be bothered too if I was put into a goddamn suit.
No, not really.
You ever seen the horror movie Tusk? Total treatment time 49 days. It'd be painful as frick, too.
I know it's important, Newman, but you can't deny the cost is... well, there is a cost.
You just can't dwell on it. The trick is to stay focused. Besides, if Grace's treatment plan here works, 1188 won't be feral for long. What is your name?
Yeah, once the hour joy happens in real life. Oh.
Yes, your name, please.
Treatment outcome success. Oh, they're trying to rewire their brains. This must have been during the hour joy. Frick 'em. Frick. Okay, this is literally the next one. Restricted condemnation 1995 by Mama Entertainment. Let's go. I don't even know what that was. It looked like a bomb makeshift. 8/8/1995 at 2:07.
Things are quiet out there. Not sure if that's good or bad.
Someone will come for us. We just need to sit tight.
Jessica?
They'll send a team, specialists probably. It's going to be one hell of a cleanup operation.
I need to get back into the lore of this, like the whole game too. Like all the scientists and names and what they
do. It should be a straight shot to the surface.
But back here, see? Does Bio even connect to the executive lift? I don't think it does. Maybe diorama all four, the service shaft to the train terminal, the train...
No, all four is facing east. This is backwards.
I want y'all to know.
It has to connect to this map can't be right.
I want y'all to know, once this game comes out, I'm going for every bit of lore possible, okay? I'm going hard in that game.
Once we're out, where will you go?
Well, I suppose I'd owe my wife a few explanations, wouldn't I? Not that that makes up for anything.
At least you have a life to go back to. Growing up in play care, running back as soon as I had my degree. My entire life was here.
That's,
Sad? I never thought about it that way. Not until this.
well, maybe this is what we get.
Why is his face blurred?
All we've done for...
Quitting?
You don't have anything to apologize for. We were doing good work. It's not your fault this all blew up in our faces.
But
Can you hear us?
Preston, you don't need to.
I just couldn't stand by and watch it happen anymore.
What are you saying?
I didn't know they would. I had no other choice.
Was he the one that started the hour?
You let them. And you didn't think they would do something like this?
Honestly.
This is some kind of joke. My God, how could you do that?
Not just me. There were others, and we all knew this wasn't right. I think you know that too.
No, don't try to rationalize it just because you got cold feet, because you couldn't stomach the work.
Oh, the work. The work was wrong.
It's not that simple. You were still a part of it as much as the rest of us. We were supposed.
What was that? Oh, that was a huggy. She got it. I can't tell which one that was. That could have been an assortment of them. Next one, Restricted Salvation. By Mom Entertainment. So this is post-Hour of Joy. Or maybe it's still during. I can't remember when the Hour of Joy actually took place. I'm not even gonna lie.
Preston?
Oh, this is when they got separated. Yo, what if we have a new reveal? That'd be kind of sick. That's another kid dead. That's what I'm saying. It's all these like horror games, just kids mutilated, bro. Like, come on, bro. I swear I saw eyes. I know y'all saw it too. It sounds like catnap because of a little tink, tink. No. I actually don't even know who that would be. I have no idea who that would be. Bruh.
Dr. Newman.
Is that the prototype?
Now, Doctor. We must.
Isn't that right?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please.
That's funny. You're the
Second person.
I'm fit today.
said that. The other
That's gotta
was
be.
Good friend, Preston.
Oh,
Preston was
Always.
nice to me. You were never very nice.
Were you?
Dr. Newman.
that's definitely the proto. Ah, GG, Dr. Newman. And the iconic sound.
I'm so glad you were there when I needed you.
Preston. Now I can be there for you.
Always.
Oh! Did they think that? Boom! Whoa! Did he, the prototype, just put that sucker, Newman or Preston, into that doll immediately? That is a fate worse than death. See you soon, no! So the next horror show film that we have today is called Rejected by Alter. And you know, Alter Cooks. November 28th, 1997. This was 3 years before I was born. Sonu Broadcasting Headquarters. This is based off a true story now.
Neat.
Hi, I'm Bob Durgans,
And I'm Sharon Nelson.
and we're here to show you a select batch of rejected Sonu Mavico ads. Stay tuned.
Okay, starting out with a banger. Where my candy at? There it is. February 1st, 1997. The Sonu Mavico advertisement number 1.
With the all-new Mavico by Sonu, you can take digital photos anywhere on the go. All you need is a
Why he look like Shaggy a little bit?
floppy disk. You can even view or edit the photos on your home PC or laptop computer. It really is that easy.
Okay, I can see why this got rejected. It's too long. I'm pretty sure we're past the 30-second mark. Yeah, it's way too long. Commercial already off, bro. Already lost the point, lost the plot. I want y'all to know, It costs like hundreds of thousands of dollars to have a commercial longer than 30 seconds. Oh my god. Sorry, I swallowed wrong. Is this a commercial during the Super Bowl? How long is it? Oh my god. Oh, come on. Now you got shadow people in here. Why would you try to zoom into that when you just see it pop up? That creature looked like she deserves to be in VHS. You gonna be going back to normal? Where are we? God dang. Jesus. Not only is the commercial insanely long, this is just not, it's not TV friendly. At all. Oh my god, don't get this.
It's a Sonu.
What are they advertising here? I need to know. What were they? They're okay. So they're basically this is to advertisement to a cult. They're saying that you can summon demons.
I don't think she's going to be sending any personal emails anytime soon. Do you, Bob?
No, Sharon, I don't. Here's the next segment.
I'm not gonna say nothing. June 27, 1997.
It's a Sonu.
Depending on what this advertisement is, bro, this whole brand needs to be rejected.
Adventure with
Matter of fact, it's not
friends?
even real.
The digital 𝒩𝒻𝒀 by Sonu is the perfect companion to capture all those great trail memories. Snap digital photos in an instant.
Whoa! What's that? It's the all-new 0.3 megapixel digital 𝒩𝒻𝒀.
Did you say digital?
That's right, all digital.
Whoa, that's really something else.
Yeah, you can even edit your photos from your own PC or anywhere on the go with your laptop computer. You can't do that with film.
I was about to say, those look digital
How's it
too.
work? Let me show you.
Hers is a modern, hold on. Whoa, I might be tripping. I could be tripping. Hold on.
But how's it work?
Ain't that a modern Canon camera? Oh, wait a minute. Ain't that this? And this joint's fully digital. I don't want to hear no goddamn, nah, bro, I'm sick of these lies, bro. This is literally just lying. This is like putting a Nokia in between an Android and an iPhone, bro. It just don't work.
Let me show you.
Lumpy-esque.
And
It probably was older models though, because
that's it.
it's
And you're ready to
1997.
shoot. It also packs a 7.9x optical zoom, full contrast detection, and live view. Not to mention, you can view the photo instantly on a large color LCD screen on the back. Wow. All those features in the
They are
palm
not
of your
impressed.
hand? The future is here.
That's right. Now let's take a photo.
Depending on what this photo is, will determine if this is truly for a
Like the
cult
dinosaurs over
or
there?
not.
It also has a timer. All right, everybody get together.
Oh, we got Bigfoot in here. Oh my god. I don't know how much I can show, bro. That it doesn't have that much power to do that. I promise you those straps are not that hefty. Should throw him at the camera. Yeah, definitely for a cult. For a cult or sadist.
Now that was a hairy situation.
I guess it's true. The big guy really doesn't like getting his picture taken.
He sure doesn't. Oh well, here's the next segment.
How many is there? November 15th, 1997.
It's a Sonu. Exploring the uncharted? The new digital
Use
Navigo by
Dash.
Sonu is the ideal option for capturing any moment at any time. A new and exciting photography at your fingertips.
So what is that thing?
Oh, check this out.
Booyah! Dang! Take my picture. Sure. Okay, ready?
What? What's wrong?
Ooh. Ooh.
What's wrong? What happened and why? Talk to me. Oh. Was he with... Oh, okay. I think she found out that he was cheating with another girl at that, whatever restaurant. I'm almost Italian for no reason. I think because it just looked elegant. I just think Italian elegant. I don't know why. But she has footage of him cheating on her. Okay. But we're gonna print it out. So then when he comes home tonight, he gonna see it. Oh, she got a grimoire. Yeah, he dead. He's cooked forever, bro. She's doing the blood and everything. Ah. See, this is why you never cheat, period. Or this will happen to you. I promise.
Oh, hi. We're gonna be together forever. Oh, you're empty. Let me fill you up.
Thank you.
I'll be right back.
What in the world? This that thing from the Evil Dead. Was it the Necronomicon? Bro, I see that, I'm throwing up, bro. the hell? Is he going to start getting cut? Okay, so why did he just rip it out though? Like, I know he was in pain, but he literally just like said, "Ka!" And she went to pick it up to it and Is he gonna catch on fire? All right.
It's a Sonu.
Sonu, who's the one making the idea? Because they're doing the same. It's the same guy, bro. I know it is.
Extra crispy.
Looks like that ad wasn't very well done.
You got that right, Sharon. But don't let these ads dissuade you from picking up the new Sonu Mavico. It's digital. Holy smokes. Looks like they sent us a beta model, didn't they?
Watch it blow up. And the final horror short that we have today is called 3 True Valentine's Day Horror Stories, animated by IMR Scary Tales. Let's finish it off with some romance.
Last year on Valentine's Day, I'd planned this whole surprise for my wife, Sarah. I'd get home early, give her flowers, and we'd have dinner somewhere.
Cute.
But my tire blew out on Highway 47, with nothing but empty cornfields stretching out in every direction. I tried calling her, but my phone kept losing signal. I looked around and saw this weak yellow glow cutting through the darkness. I squinted to realize it was a tiny house standing alone in the middle of a cornfield, maybe a quarter mile off the road, and the yellow glow was actually its porch light. I didn't have much of a choice. It was past 9, freezing cold, and I hadn't seen another car in over an hour.
I would have drove on that
across the
tire. I can't even lie.
The corn was dead, with brittle stalks crunching under my feet. The closer I got, the more I could see that the house was old, with paint peeling and shutters hanging crooked. But there was music coming from inside, an old classic with too much saxophone. I knocked on the door, and a woman answered. She was wearing this beautiful red gown with her hair done up and makeup perfect, like she was going to some fancy party.
Oh.
She looked surprised to see me.
Can I help you?
I'm so sorry to bother you, ma'am. My car broke down on the highway and my phone's not getting service. Would it be possible to use your phone? She smiled.
Of course.
If somebody, if I knock on the door and somebody opens the door straight smiling, not like concerned, like, who are you? Like, like, look at me like this or this. If they look at me like that, sorry to bother you. I shouldn't even be here.
Come in, it's freezing out there.
I stepped inside and immediately felt like I'd interrupted something important. The house was decorated for Valentine's Day, with candles everywhere, roses and vases, and the romantic music playing from an old record player. A man was sitting in an armchair in the living room. He was wearing a tuxedo.
That guy's dead.
But it looked old and worn. He was staring at me with this expression I couldn't quite read, like he was annoyed that I'd interrupted his night. The woman gestured down a hallway, saying the phone was at the end. I kept thanking her while walking behind her. Martha showed me to a room with a landline and told me to take my time.
How do you find out her name?
She left. Shortly after, I could hear the couple arguing. "You always do this." Harold was getting louder. "You always ruin our fun."
I'm not ruining anything. He'll be gone in 5 minutes, Harold.
"This was supposed to be special. Just us." I called Sarah and got her voicemail. I told her the car broke down on 47 and that I was okay, but really late. I hung up and turned to leave, but froze when I saw the warped shadow that had crept along the wall beside me. I looked over my shoulder to find the adjacent door standing half open, light spilling through the gap, casting a human outline across the plaster. I moved closer, heart pounding, and peeked inside. It was a bedroom, and a woman was sprawled on the bed, dressed in a red gown. It was the same one Martha had worn. She was face down, a knife buried between her shoulders. The blood had long since dried, rust brown and stiff against the sheets. My brain couldn't process it. "You shouldn't have looked."
That's why I wouldn't have done that.
Terrified, I turned to find Harold inches away. "You ruined it." His eyes looked dead. "I wanted tonight to be special." My heartbeat picked up. Without thinking, I bolted through the hallway, past Martha, who was still smiling in the living room, out the door and across the cornfield, while the dead stalks whipped my face. I got to my car, locked the doors, and sat there shaking. I tried calling 911, but had no service.
Drive on the tire, I don't
second,
care.
I kept glancing towards the house. Suddenly, a woman in red rose from the cornfield 20 feet away, standing and staring at me. I blinked, and she was gone. She appeared again. This time, she was closer than before, and she was smiling. I screamed, and she vanished. My eyes started watering as it kept happening. Every few seconds, she'd rise up, closer and closer, before disappearing. I sat in that car for 2 hours until the highway patrol drove past. The officers asked if I was okay and said I looked like I'd seen a ghost. I told him there was a house in the field and that a man had killed his wife, that I'd seen her body. He looked at me like I was crazy, but radioed it in. More cops came and I took them to the house. We walked across the field with flashlights.
House gonna be gone from like years.
There, but it was dark now. The officer tried the handle, and it was unlocked. Inside, everything was covered in dust. They found Martha in the bedroom with a knife in her back. Harold was in the bathroom with an empty pill bottle on the floor. An officer asked me when I was there. "I don't know, 2 hours ago? They were alive and talked to me." He touched my shoulder. "Sir, based on decomposition, these folks have been dead for at least 24 hours. I couldn't speak. The officer took my statement and helped me reach home. The autopsy confirmed that the couple had been dead for over a day before I knocked. Harold killed Martha on the day before Valentine's Day, then took pills. They'd planned a romantic evening and he snapped, and somehow they were still trying to have it. I think about it constantly, about how angry Harold looked when I interrupted, and Martha's smile. I still close my eyes and see her rising from that cornfield over and over, staring at me. My wife thinks I had some kind of breakdown from stress, that I imagined it all, but I know what I saw. Some people love each other so much they can't leave, even after death, and some people hate each other so much they're trapped together forever. I think Harold and Martha.
Dude, why'd you do that? Why? 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 The frick?
My son, Bryce, is 15.
No, we're not going past that. Why?
Teenage boys, he can be difficult sometimes. I love him, but there are days where he tests my patience. Like the day I caught him with his buddies making fun of Oliver Cox in the school parking lot. Oliver was this scrawny kid, with glasses so thick they made his eyes look huge. The other kids called him Creepy Ollie. I'd seen him getting shoved around before, and it made me sick. So when I pulled up and saw Bryce with Jake and Tyler circling Oliver, doing this exaggerated limp walk, I'd had enough. I got out and marched over. My son's face went from smug to horrified in seconds, while his friends scattered.
Mom,
we were just...
You were bullying your classmate. Apologize. Now.
Bryce mumbled something that might have been sorry. I turned to Oliver, put a hand on his shoulder, and flashed him an apologetic smile. Oliver's face flushed with gratitude. Thank you for standing up for me. He kept flashing me this shy, grateful smile as I took Bryce to the car. Throughout the ride, Bryce wouldn't look at me. He kept telling me that I made a mistake by taking Oliver's, but I really didn't get why. It took Bryce a few hours to come to terms with everything, but he eventually promised he would never bully another kid again. 3 weeks later, on the night of Valentine's Day, I was home alone. My husband was working overnight, and Bryce was at a sleepover. I was watching TV when around 9:30 the doorbell rang. I got up but couldn't see anyone through the peephole. I figured it was probably teenagers acting up again and went back to the TV. 5 minutes later, the doorbell rang again. It kept happening, over and over. By the 5th time, I was so annoyed I threw the door open and yelled that I'm calling the cops. Just then, something moved in the bushes. I shone my phone's flashlight toward the noise, and a head popped up. It was Oliver. Hi, Miss Thompson. I'm sorry about the doorbell. I was nervous. He was shivering in just a hoodie.
Nervous about what? Does your mom know you're here?
He shook his head. His teeth were chattering. I welcomed him inside and gave him a cup of tea.
Oliver, it's almost 10. What's going on?
I had to see you.
Why? Did something happen?
He set down the cup and stood up, then dropped to one knee. I laughed, thinking he was joking.
Cute.
But he wasn't. He pulled out a small velvet box. Mrs. Thompson? Florence? Will you be my Valentine? The smile vanished from my face.
Oliver, I think you're confused. I'm a 42-year-old married woman and your classmate's mother. I'm sure there's a nice girl at school who...
Please, just open it. He interrupted. His voice was shaking, and his eyes...
Why are you flustered as a 42-year-old woman, though?
I can never forget the look in his wide, desperate
thank you,
eyes.
but no.
I want you to see how much I love you. The word made my stomach turn. My hands trembled as I took the box and opened it. Instead of a ring, I found a human molar, roots still attached, edges crusted with dried blood. I shrieked and dropped the box.
He's a
hit the kitchen tile with a sharp crack.
Oliver, what the hell?
His smile widened, revealing the gap in his back teeth where the molar should have been. His gums were still oozing blood. I pulled it out myself, he said, as if proud.
Oliver, you need help. This isn't...
It is love, he shouted. You were nice to me. You stood up for me. That means you care. You have to be my Valentine, Florence. You must. He grabbed a plate and hurled it at the wall. It shattered.
Oliver, stop!
I love you. Tears and snot ran down his face. He swept everything off the counter. The coffee maker, utensils, and knife all crashed to the floor. He started tearing off the walls. Why won't you love me back? What's wrong with me? He started hitting his head against the wall. Blood started oozing out and dripped on the floor. I'm so stupid. Nobody wants me. I dialed 911 with shaking hands and told them there was a 15-year-old having a breakdown in my kitchen, destroying things and hurting himself. Oliver collapsed, sobbing and pounding the tiles with bloody hands. The cops arrived quickly. 2 officers came in and slowly approached him while he rocked back and forth on the floor. Oliver looked up at me. His face was a mess of tears, snot, and blood. They got him up and walked him outside, where his parents had just pulled up. His mom was sobbing, and his dad looked like he'd aged 10 years. They kept apologizing to me while Oliver stared at me from the back of the police car with that same unsettling smile. The next morning, the principal called and told me Oliver had been admitted for psychiatric evaluation. This wasn't the first incident. Last year, Miss Rodriguez broke up a fight where he was being bullied. A week later, he showed up at her house at midnight with roses and a 10-page love letter. When she rejected him, he had a breakdown in her yard. Anyone who showed him kindness became an obsession. His therapist said it was severe emotional neglect at home, that any positive attention triggered this reaction. I hung up and just sat there in my destroyed kitchen, staring at that tooth sitting in the velvet box on the floor.
Can they get the freaking evidence?
You gotta be kidding me. A 15-year-old ripped it to prove he loved me. I did the right thing that day in the parking lot. I know I did. But sometimes doing the right thing comes back to haunt you in ways you never imagined. I think about Oliver sometimes and wonder if he's getting better. Wonder if he still thinks about me. And I hate that I'm scared of the answer.
Come on, bro. Get impressed by a 15-year-old. I mean, that is creepy, though.
I was 23 and hated going home, which already
looking at
sucked
me?
for
What'd
about
I
a
do?
dozen reasons. But the absolute worst was my new stepsister, Megan. Mom had married her dad a year ago, and that Valentine's Day they were throwing this massive party to celebrate their first anniversary that I couldn't bail out of. On the surface, Megan seemed normal, with her pretty blonde hair and harmless smiles, but something about her unnerved me right from the start. During family meals, she insisted on sitting next to me and would randomly touch my arm or shoulder. In the hallway, she brushed past me even when there was clearly enough room for both of us. Sometimes I caught her staring at me too. I mentioned it to Mom a couple of times, but she just laughed. But a year had passed, and instead of getting better, it got worse.
Now what if it was the other way around?
The party started around 8. Mom went absolutely overboard with everything red and pink.
Why is she crazy in the back?
Heart-shaped balloons covered the ceiling, candles were on every surface, and romantic music played from speakers in every room. The whole setup felt suffocating. I showed up because I had to, but my plan was simple. I'd stay for an hour, make some excuse about meeting friends, and get out. But then, this dark-haired girl, Daisy, walked in. She was visiting from college for the weekend, and was apparently one of Megan's old friends. We started chatting by the drinks table and just clicked immediately. Before I knew it, 2 hours had passed, and I'd completely forgotten about my escape plan and Megan. Around 11, Daisy's phone rang. She excused herself to take the call. I grabbed another beer and was scrolling through my phone when I felt that familiar crawling sensation. I looked up to find Megan standing right in front of me. I hadn't heard her approach. My palms started sweating. Her smile looked off, stretched too tight across her face.
Can we talk?
She purred with a fake grin.
Please, Ryan. It's important.
Something in her tone made my stomach drop. About what? She grabbed my wrist and pulled me toward the hallway, away from the crowd. Her grip was surprisingly strong. When we were alone, she stopped and turned to face me. Her hands were trembling and she wouldn't look away.
I need to tell you something.
This is
I've been
horrifying.
trying to say it for so long, but I couldn't find the right moment.
Megan, what's going on?
Oh, she got famous.
I'm in love with you, Ryan. I've been in love with you since the day our parents introduced us. I know you feel it too. I see the way you look at me.
My blood went cold. Megan, what the hell? You're my sister.
I'm not. We're not related by blood. I'd ask Dad to divorce your mom.
She sobbed, stepping closer.
I've been waiting for you to say something, to make the first move, but you never do. So I'm saying it now. I love you, Ryan.
This is wrong. It won't ever happen. Get away from me, Megan.
Please, Ryan. We're meant to be together. Is it because of Daisy? Did she...
You're insane. Just get away from me.
How'd she know about Daisy?
I turned and walked away before she could respond. My hands were shaking badly, and I felt nauseous. I went around the side of the house where no one could see me and pulled out the cigarettes I'd been trying to quit. I lit one with trembling fingers, trying to calm down and figure out what the hell I was supposed to do, when suddenly a scream ripped through the night. It was high-pitched, terrified, and unmistakably familiar.
Daisy.
And it was coming from the woods behind our house. I dropped the cigarette and ran, crashing through the trees with my phone flashlight barely cutting through the darkness. The branches whipped my face, but I didn't stop until the clearing gave way and I could spot two figures in the dark. Daisy was on the ground, with blood pooling dark and thick beneath her head. Megan stood over her, gripping a jagged rock with both hands. Blood covered the stone and spattered across Megan's face, her pink dress, and arms as she brought the rock down, hard.
Ryan is mine,
Megan was saying, over and over, as she kept striking Daisy again and again. My legs wouldn't move. My brain couldn't process what I was seeing. Megan looked up and locked eyes with me. She was grinning ear to ear.
She was trying to take you from me. But you're mine, Ryan. You've always been mine, from the first moment I saw you.
Something in me finally snapped. I stumbled backward and ran toward the house, screaming for help. Mom and her dad came running, followed by the guests. I couldn't form words, just pointed toward the woods with a shaking hand. Someone called 911. My legs gave out and I collapsed on the deck, unable to stand or breathe. The cops found Megan in the woods, still kneeling beside Daisy's body. She didn't resist arrest, just kept repeating the same thing over and over.
Ryan is mine!
Daisy died before the ambulance arrived. That was 6 months ago. Megan's awaiting trial right now. There's been psych evaluations, competency hearings, and endless legal proceedings. My mom and her dad divorced 2 months after it happened. We don't talk about that night or anything anymore. But the letters keep coming every single week with the same message every time.
I'm still waiting for you, Ryan. I was patient. You're mine. Forever.
I've moved twice since it happened and changed my number 3 times. The trial's coming up soon. They want me to testify about everything. I'll do it. I owe that much to Daisy. I just keep hoping that when it's finally over, when Megan's locked away for life, the letters will stop. But deep down, I don't think they ever will. Because in Megan's mind, I'm still hers. I've always been hers. And no prison wall is gonna change that.
Don't you dare jump scare me. I remember when I was a young kid and I was all like, bro, I would love to have a yandere girlfriend. I would love that, you know what I mean? Oh my God, dude. Anyways, y'all, that is the end of the video. I hope you had a great Valentine's Day, or you have a great rest of your Valentine's Day, whatever plans you might have, you freaky little self late at night. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please be sure to like the video. If you guys enjoyed the next, join this group, not shy. If this is like us next.